Good morning, brothers and sisters. Have you shouted for joy yet? Don't lose your rejoicing heart because of the epidemic situation. The Lord is holding the authority. The Lord sits enthroned over the flood. The Lord sits enthroned as King forever. All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to the Lord. The epidemic situation would not happen if it was not approved by the Lord. I know His way is higher than our way. I'm in peace when He holds the authority for us. Therefore, remember to shout for joy. How about we shout for joy together? Let us shout for joy that we are the most blessed in the world. You say to the Lord, "Oh Lord, I'm the most blessed in this world. I find myself as very blessed. Not only the Lord loved me so much, I feel blessed because I can love Him in return. Do you find that it is so happy to love Him in return? The verses I'd like to share with you is in the Gospel according to John, chapter 21, verse 15 to 17. And it said, when they had finished breakfast, Jesus said to Simon Peter, "Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these?" He said to him, "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." He said to him, "Feed my lambs." He said to him a second time, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" He said to him, "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." He said to him, "Tend my sheep." He said to him the third time, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" Peter was grieved because he said to him the third time, "Do you love me?" And he said to him, "Lord, you know everything. You know that I love you." Jesus said to him, "Feed my sheep." The Lord Jesus has asked Peter 3 times, "Do you love me more than these? Do you love me? Do you love me?" The first question was, "Do you love me more than these?" Obviously, there was a comparison between other things and to love the Lord. "Do you love me more than these?" It might be talking about the material things at that time, for there were the fishing boat, fishes, and the food. It represented the needs in life. And the first reply of Peter, I can say all his reply is the same. "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." And Peter has replied on the Lord's calling. He was a fisherman, but has followed the Lord. In this incident, "Do you love me more than these?" Peter knew, and he was so clear, and there was no need for comparison. The Lord knew Peter loved him, may lose many material things, but not gain any good. The love from Peter towards the Lord is so true. He looked down upon the world and the material needs. I believe his first reply is very sure. "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." The second question from the Lord hasn't got the comparison in it. He asked directly, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" The Lord simply asked Peter, "Do you love him?" And Peter, who could bear the trial and his heart is so sincere, Peter's answer was the same towards the second question with faith. "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." Peter has followed the Lord for more than 3 years to share the joy and sorrow together. Peter saw the Lord perform miracles. I believe it was not difficult for Peter to commit himself to the Lord. But when the Lord asked for the third time, it was a bit different. First of all, even the question was not the same. I won't go into details. Peter was a bit doubtful. Why? For he has denied the Lord 3 times. The Lord Jesus asks again, Simon, the son of John, do you love me? Peter has added a sentence, Lord, you know everything. Seems he was not so sure. And was the Lord asked the 3rd question to Peter was a challenge to his witness and make Peter look bad? I don't believe so. Peter was given a chance 3 times for him to respond to his love towards the Lord. Let me put it this way. Peter was given 3 chances to offset his denial to the Lord 3 times, to offset his sorrow and regretful in his heart. These negative feelings might turn into the torment in his heart. But how precious the Lord has given him 3 chances for his recognition of love towards the Lord. The last answer of the 3 questions from the Lord was his commission to Peter. It seems to tell Peter that the Lord needs him. The Lord wants Peter to tend the sheep and feed his lambs. I believe it was a big encouragement to Peter, and later on, according to the legend, Peter was crucified upside down. From here we knew his answers to the Lord were true. He couldn't afford to disappoint the Lord's love to him. Also, he didn't let the Lord down for the Lord's commissions to him. What I want to say is, when we are able to love the Lord or to serve the Lord, is truly the blessing and happiness. I'd like to tell you a story, but this story is a bit long that you may not want to hear. There was a man who was so close to his wife, he rang his wife all the time. Sweetheart, I'd like to have roast chicken tonight. And after a while, he rang again. Honey, have you ironed my blue shirt? I'll wear it tomorrow. Then he rang her again. Sweetie, I miss your blueberry muffin. His voice was so gentle, so soft and tender when he talked to his wife on the phone. Well, to me, this man is a bit mature, but he acts like a spoiled child sometimes. This man felt a bit strange. His colleague couldn't stand him to order his wife to do this and that, but sometimes he just like a spoiled kid to gain affection. One day, his colleague met this man and his wife together. They just walked out from the hospital, for this colleague has a sore throat and wanted to see a doctor. He saw this man's wife was so tiny and weak. He then said hello to this man. The man was helping his wife and walked to the bus slowly. The doctor whom this colleague seen knew this couple very well. He then talked to the colleagues. Oh, you are his colleague. He loved his wife so much. His wife has an incurable disease for 2 years, and she is now in a terminal state. There was not much time left, but his wife's willpower is so strong, so she can last that long. But her situation is getting worse. I would say she can't last long. The news made this colleague's heart sink. He went to work on the next day. He saw this man act as usual. He talked to his wife this and that. Then his colleague couldn't stand it and talked to the man. He said, Are you mad? Your wife is so sick, but you asked her to do this and that. Why are you so iron-hearted? This man wrote it on a calendar and showed it to his colleague. His wife's birthday is coming. She will turn 35 soon. And what shall he give her as birthday present? He then asked his colleague, Give her flowers or a diamond ring? Then his colleagues replied, Nothing, but just give her a kiss. What's more is to leave her alone so she can sit back and relax. It's better to give her a break. Then the man told his colleague, "No, she is my wife. If I don't give her the instructions, who will do it?" Then his colleague lost his temper and said, "Your wife is dying soon, but you still push her to serve you. How can you do this to her? You're so bad. You don't love her at all." This man started to pour out his heart slowly and said, "Do you think the only way to love is to give? It is because I love her, so I hope she can give." During this time, while she was sick, I really don't want her to work so hard, but she told me she felt useless, for she is my burden. She became my burden, and she was so depressed. She cried a lot while she was waiting for me to come home. She said she was a nuisance. It was meaningless to leave. She might as well die early. Then I said to her, "Honey, I don't want you to go. I can't live without you. I love your roast chicken." His wife then used to cook roast chicken in the kitchen. She made the soup, ironed my clothes, to take good care of me during these 2 years. I said to my wife that I love her cooking. I need her to iron my clothes. I want her to know that how much I need her. When she felt that she was needed, she was so bright, and she felt she was so blessed. He told his colleague and said, "I understand that love needs to give, but love also have to give others people chance to love you in return." How precious we love God. We can really love God. Surprisingly, God needs our love. He committed us. He needs us, for He wants to let us know He needs us. The Lord has given it all, and that is true love. But true love includes He needs us. Brothers and sisters, my eyes is in tears right now, for I know I'm really tiny. What am I that He needs me infinitely in His heart? How precious. It's true. He hopes that we love Him in return. Brothers and sisters, you and I shall think that we are the most blessed one in this universe. Only we can respond to God's love. May the Lord bless us.